Hello there. Good afternoon, everyone. We're gonna carry on. So, I did a grind run. I got a lot of resources. We're actually gonna do one more before I try to do chapter 2. Because I want to see. I want to build a cemetery. Because I think the memory fragments are gonna be fairly important. Although, actually. So it gives you rations. Food is going to be very important, so I think it's not even a bad idea, especially since I can craft. And I think the wheat fields one is fairly useful. I'm going to build that here. Because that'll give us the farmer. Hunger. You can stop eating for days because they won't be hungry. Huh. Stop eating altogether. The farmer promised that he'll be able to grow some stable crops, but it'll take some time. See what he can grow without sunlight. I have no idea, Fan. Because I haven't seen it yet. We can also upgrade the herbalist huts. Which I think is probably a good idea. You'll find far more in a run. Yeah, you're not wrong, but I think it's about the card, not about this one. I want to see what the wheat fields card do. This is not the demo, no. And the fields kitchen. I don't think this is the worst idea ever. So I'm going to upgrade that one. New cons will make life better for you and for everyone. Mix 4 chopped potatoes, half a grated cheese wheel, a pot of sour cream, and then bake for an hour. God. Only fried eggs are easier to cook than this. Don't think there's anything we can build, no. But we're going to be able to build the cemetery for sure, and the farm. What? Can we build another one? Oh, yeah, so these are... Yeah, so there's only one here. Anyway, we'll go on an expedition. We're going to go use this one on chapter 1. So we got the wheat fields. Can all be placed next to a village. +5 times loop HP. Spawns a scarecrow and a temporal beacon. Speeds up time by 50%. Can spawn time watchers which are afraid of vampires within its aura. But, oh! Actually not useless. Because it'll speed up your healing as well. We need to ditch something. I think I'll... These three are very, very... Actually, the battlefield is not as good with the rogue. Because you do not get anything from it. You don't get, like, weapons from it. So I think I'm going to use this. We're going to be the rogue. We're going to be chapter 1. Because what I'm going to hope for... is to get the ability where you deposit 10% of your resources. It speeds up everything. No, you do. It speeds up time by 50%, and you get healing. When you get regen, it should regen 50% more. Passive healing, that's what I'm talking about. I want to get the one where you deposit 10% of your stuff every single round. In a just grind run that I did this morning, I got the everything filled up. So leave its bubble faster too. I don't know. Let's get a grove next to my... I don't know. I'll have to see the exact effect. I think it'll still be a benefit. Because it says time passes faster. It doesn't say you move faster. Because those are separate things. Anyway, yeah, so in the run I did this morning, I filled up the entire area. And I basically just had everything maxed, because you can only carry 10 of each resource at most. So, there was no sense in continuing. There were some that I hadn't filled up yet, but those would be awful to grind out. So I hope I get the ability fairly soon. I hope I get treasuries as well. What do we get? Garbage. It's all garbage. Yeah, that run was really nice because I had like... I think I got weapons that were like 2 or 3 levels above my loop level. Meaning that I could... Maybe I can do that now, Fan. The issue was that I tried that lately and I just died because I didn't have enough support stuff for the rogue. But it probably would work with my normal guy. Yeah, because we tried like 1 or 2 runs and there were just moments where I just instantly died. Here we go. Time by 50% in his range. Sure. Yeah, I don't think we move faster. There we go. Gonna put a grove here. Gonna put a blood grove here. And we got a wheat field. I'm gonna put another grove next to my place because it'll block one of the spawns. Whoop. From the big bad. There's just still 5 more spots I need to fill up, but I'll do that. Whack. Freaking goblin camps. I actually got the last run I did, I actually got the... You're new, a watcher. Benefactor gives an ally 10 magic armor instead of attacking. Ah, neat. I actually got the ability where you you fill your entire hand with Oblivion cards, and the reason why they're so good is that it heals you 10% of your max HP per Oblivion card you use. So you basically have a huge heal. It's fantastic. It also just... I tried to use it in the swamp and nearly died though. Yeah, don't do that. Just a hint. Alright, good. We got a village. I'd like to get a quest fairly soon. I do like you see the path through it. Hey, there we go. What do we have? Any no-brain replacements? Yeah, I've got a 4. And you're for sure. That's not even a doubt. I don't think there's anything better. Yeah, even the damage buffs from the same level weapon at this point aren't all that good. Let's see. I'll do that though. In the beginning, like, a low amount of evasion isn't all that great. Because the benefit you actually get is like minimal. Oh, only adjacent. I see. So, yeah, interesting. Ah, crud. That's not where I wanted to place it. Such is life. Yeah, goblin camps, right? Oh, I'm gonna put a vampire place next to it, so it's not gonna be an issue. Smack. Also, 3 of them. Thankfully, we have a fairly decent suite of weapons. Did you actually hit? Smack. Thank you. Build your mountains out of rocks kits. It's way, way better than anything else. I needn't place it here, but I can place it here. There we go. We're getting closest to a level up. That's good. Cemetery gives you a resource when you go through it, so it's fairly good. It just instantly dies. Great. Hey, we got the vampire hut. I'm gonna wait 1 more run before actually it doesn't really matter. 5, 11 evasion, 5 defense. It fails, but nah, it's fine. Because it's gonna fail no matter what. Let's see. So you're a no-brainer upgrade, no good weapons though. Oh, 5 boots. Evasion 5, defense 5, evasion 11. That's like roughly the same, and we exchange for damage. I'd like the damage to all, but it's not that great. So I think I'll just use this. Yeah. I like the scarecrows. They're great. Like, why would you give a sword to a scarecrow? But sure. We got a level as well. A grove. I I would like to get it there, but I would need to remove one of you. So I think I should have placed a grove here, such as it is. I think I'll put a village here, put a grove here, and then put a blood grove there as soon as I get it. Max XP is increased by 1 for each trophy received. Resurrection charge is useless, I think, so I'll take the old scars. I think the resurrection one just doesn't work if you don't have the cemetery upgrade. It's really weird as well, fairly annoying. Why is there a tag here? Oh, Marvin replied. Oh. One kind of alright thing about the rogue is that you don't have to use any brain cells on like reassigning inventory stuff during your run because you know you're not getting anything. Can't place actually I can place another mountain, but I'd rather wait. Crits, nice. I actually, in the other run I was doing, I got my evasion up to like 75%. It was great. Let's see, I'll put a blood grove there. That's fine. Oh, get you as well, sure. Because that was so hard before? What do you mean, what was so hard before? Oh, thinking about where to place things, yeah. Rogue is definitely my favorite of the 3 classes. Yeah, I haven't played any other ones. I haven't done Necromancer yet. I'm clicking my something go. No, it's not hard, but just, as I said, you don't have to use any brain cells. Crit damage, yeah, sure, why not? You just lose a little bit of HP. It's not that it's difficult, it's just that this is actually going to be a slightly difficult fight. There goes all our HP potions. Man, I hate goblin camps so much. But we got an orb of expansion. Nice. Okay, we have 100 HP. Should be alright. Not gonna put a Vampiric Mansion next to that one yet. Actually, I wanted to put it there. So we're not even gonna do that anyway. I think I might die here. Ooh, close. I always find they end up clogging my hand. Yeah, because they're so limited when being placed. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna die here. Interesting. I got way more luck on my previous run. And build a cemetery. Thank you. It's a nice place, calm. There are some people, but quiet ones. We'll revive an exterior with 15 ones. Try it with you. I do want you then. I need to ditch something. Yeah, I think I'll do it like this. I think like ditching something like the meadow is probably a terrible idea. Since they're really good for constant healing. Where do we get the max HP plus 99 from? So vampires are really good for they're really good for giving you loot, because like spiders, they're a lot weaker. They're also crap. do hate the bats, though. They're really annoying. Oh, yeah, of course, because of the armor, that's why. Yeah, I would like to make some progress, but I don't think we're going to make it to the boss. Because the enemies are not a huge amount stronger, but they are stronger. Village. I'd like to get a lantern though, to reduce the amount of ghouls there. The ghouls combined with the vampires are fairly annoying, but you can actually just remove the vampire mansion before, and they'll just like you can remove the mansion, and it will still keep the like the upgrade process, but it just won't spawn a vampire there, which is not bad. Since like you can have at most 4 enemies on one tile, but the things alongside the road modify it. So what they do here, for example, is it says it adds a vampire to battles in adjacent tiles, so you know you're gonna get one. So there's 5 enemies there. You can get even more, but they'll be on the back row. I also am getting complete crap here. I don't like this. I would like to get something better, please. That's better. It gives me more damage and counters. The damage wall is pretty nice for the next battle. Alright. The ghouls they're not bad, they're just annoying. Because they can eat the dead bodies. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm still not entirely sure about the calculations with like damage compared to like defense compared to regen. Stop eating those damn corpses, will ya? And smack. What do we have? Counterattack during evade, survivalist, blade of dawn. Evade. I just take that one. It's like some of these are very annoying because I prefer the ones that have like bonus damage in general. Bing. As in they just always are a benefit compared to the ones that are like very, very like, oh, only if like in this very specific scenario do you get benefits. Hey, that's good stuff. And we get a blood grove, which is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, freaking goblin camps though. Another meadow. Achievement unlocked. Card sharp. Place 1,000 cards. Jeez. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so days actually progress fairly fast, which means that like that bonus actually activates more than I thought it would. I think if I get lucky, I can get it to activate on the boss. Or like on like tiles like this. God, I love blood grows. Ah, great. Stop blocking my damn attacks, thank you. Yeah, I'll take that. If you get really lucky, I think you can get weapons that are like 2 levels or so above your current loop level. Oh, nice. We finally got our first battlefield. Magic damage and damage to all. Yeah, I actually prefer that, unironically. Oblivion and Blood Grove. Nice. Let's see, counter innovation go up, but nah. Can't place anything there yet. If we're lucky, we'll progress through the day here. Huh. I like how my my broken longsword is at least good enough to actually not get replaced immediately by level 4 weapons. Treasury. Means we got another special resource. I think it's just one more run, and then we'll get the we'll finish up the village. Oops, clicking buttons there. Let's see, 9 defense, same magic damage. Yeah, I'm gonna swap you out. Another meadow. And nothing we can place. Nowhere you can play. Ah, good. The these golems are a bit difficult, but they do give great loot. So they're gonna be really, really nice. More health, more defense, and 12% attack speed. Yes, please. Can I just get 2 more rocks, though? That would be kind of nice. Yeah. Another lantern? Lanterns are not gonna be that bad here. Because I think we're gonna be fighting a few more. You got rocks. Good. That's pretty good. Oh, nice. And we got a level up. Got a rock. Grove as well. I'm gonna level up. Damage, yeah, this is the one I want. Because now we can loop forever, and we will always be able to get a return. Because at some point you're just so good, you're like rarely gonna die. And even if you do die, because you have this bonus, you're gonna like ditch your resource every round. In theory, you're gonna lose nothing, between quotation marks. Attack speed plus 8 and counter, nah. Nice. It also means that, like, in my previous run, I had moments where, like, I couldn't. Every rock I placed, like, was useless because I already was filled up on stone and other stuff. Nice. One thing I also did accidentally in my last run was I had a ghoul fight upcoming on one of the villages, but I wasn't sure I was going to win it. So I used Oblivion there, forgetting that it also erases the village. That was a very big brain move. So we get pure garbage. I wonder if there's more interactions that I don't know about yet. I know there's a few with like blood paths and like I think there's like a hungry grove you can also get, but I don't know how to get that one exactly. I think it's like place a blood grove next to like something else. I think it's next to a blood path. I'm not 100% sure. Can I like not start losing cards because I can't get rid of these? I can see what you meant with like the clogging up, yeah. Need a okay, I see. Can be easily to my chain. Yeah, you're right. I think I'm planning to get here because it actually removes these as well. And then I'm gonna Oblivion this. And then I can place a Vampire Mansion next to it. No Daybreak yet. Shields. Due to the damage to all. Oh, another one. Nice. You can also place a swarm next to a Goblin Outpost for another interaction. Yeah, you can Goblin Outposts. Magic damage, that's like 15 to 21. That's better, actually. They're actually very annoying because they add like goblin archers to every adjacent battle. Which is a lot more annoying than you'd think. I want a rock. Quest target as well. We're getting close to another level up, that's good. The good thing about those level ups is if you get the Oblivion one, you can just like bank it. These are some really fairly poor cards. What are you? Living Fabric. Interesting. Oh, it's an Orb of Evolution. Not a Mimic? Not a Mimic. Good. Nah, it's not worth it. Could you attack the ghost, please, instead of the... Huh, actually got frozen there. Smack. 17 to 25, that's a lot more damage. Yeah, because you're 5 as well, so it makes sense. Yes, another treasury. Yeah, I have gotten a Ghost of the Ghosts. You get like this huge ball of ghosts, it's really, it's kind of neat. Smack. Magic damage, attack, speed, and evasion. I'll take us for the evasion. We're doing really nice on health, though. I'm very happy about that. 23 to 35. Oh yeah, that's good enough to be worth replacing. Regen per sec 3.6. Nah, it's not good enough to replace the other ones. I'm not that limited on health yet. I'll probably replace this with... I really should have. I need to put a groove there. I once got one ghost level. Huh, I haven't gotten that one yet. Magic damage 11. Nah. Oh, you. Yeah, straight upgrade. Nice. Oh, we're gonna level up. Nice. Yeah, we got the cracked skeleton, raw bone to take 90% less damage from those guys. Skilled armor, and oh yeah, this one's really, really nice. It gives you, it actually works already now, so you get a buffer bar, basically, of health. And give me that. Dying Strike won't die until it deals its last hits. Interesting. Yeah, the buffer is really, really nice. 9 magic damage, so it already makes it better. 100% sure. Less damage to all, same defense, we get attack speed and counter. Or we get attack speed and evasion. Nah, they're not that great. I think we're gonna get the Day Strike as well here. Maybe not, which actually it would be good if we didn't get it here, but we probably are. Come on, yes, nice, nice, nice. Vampire Mansion. Get rid of one of those at least. Yeah, screw you and your camp. That's gonna be the last one we have to fight there. We have 3 potions though, so we'll be fine. Hey, another treasury. Nice. Blood Grove. So Grove attached to not Grove. There's a few places we could do it, but none of them are. Actually, no. You're fairly useful, guys. You're a village, and I'll make a ruined village out of you at some point. It's a Hungry Grove. Occasionally attacks the earth for 20 damage. Devours enemies that have 20% HP or less. So I will actually... You're already a ransacked. I will actually already oblivion you, because I was already planning on doing it anyway. Anywhere I would like to place one. It's probably going to be useful to place one next to you. Eventually. We're gonna need to slowly start looking at our at the bar though. It's almost filled up. I'd like to get at least one more level from it, so I could get the Oblivion card, because it'll make the final boss fight so much easier. 426, so it's a little bit less, but more. Same attack speed counter up, and nah, the health debuff is too great. Even now, I already think we can win against it, though, against the guy. The Oblivion one is just really, really good, because you basically get a full heal. Because you can heal 100% because you get 10 cards. I don't think you'll beat the boss. It's a toughie. Oh wait, of course no, we're the second phase. No, I don't know, actually then. I haven't fought this one before, you're right. I don't even know where it spawns. I have no idea, actually. We don't even have the Cemetery upgrade as well, so we don't get the Resurrection charge. And the thing is, you can't play the Oblivion cards before, sorry, during a battle, So you need to actually do it during. So you need to let the before, like you can't heal inside the battle more than you. We can play like one more card. I will make it the battlefield card. And now we'll see if we can do one more loop. Well, then I'll spawn it next loop. Oh, we're almost there though. Okay, we might lose the wheat fields. Well, that's not that these I got kept here for a buffer for that exact reason. Oh no, no! Ah, crap. Thank you, very cool. Incursion, it's time to face the destiny of the world. Probably a good idea to just get the heal before there. I don't know how this battle functions though, so we'll see. Oh wow, yeah, give me that and give me that. As long as I manage to be full health before I go in, I'll be happy. Good luck. We will see, my friend. Yeah, that's worth it. Another village. That's actually good because that's another type of heal before. 1 second, I need to quickly check. Oh, there we go. I do actually need to check something. I need to check if I've got a message. Okay. Good stuff. I wish it had windowless full screen window so I could actually alt-tab and not interrupt some combat. 8 ring. 20% evasion, that's... Damage to all is completely useless in the final battle. I have no idea how the fight will go as Warrior. I did it with Rogue and got lucky. We'll see. Because I have no idea either. It's the first time I'm going to be fighting it. It's her, wait, whatever. Oh, we might be able to get another level. That would be really neat. I need to remember I can use the Oblivion cards to actually get rid of some potentially difficult encounters before the end. Yeah, I got 2 Oblivions, but there's no no buildings to remove now. Same damage, better vampirism, worse magic damage. Yeah, I preferred that one. The loops are going pretty well. I don't think there's any battles up ahead that are going to be extremely difficult. Place these behind me if I make it through. I think if I win this, I'll just return though. I would like a better weapon though. An 8 weapon would be really, really nice. I keep getting this like equipment that isn't like awful, but it's like really not that good either. Yeah, it's like 10 higher. I can't get a Hungry Grove in this environment, unfortunately. Ah, the shame. Not sure if we're going to make it. Yeah, we still have fairly mediocre equipment. Like, no effects. Keep getting crap. Dawn of Mess is really nice. It's fairly alright. Counter, yeah. I guess I'm going to fit until 6. I might need to remove some of these battles. Okay, that's good. That's a damage buff. Let's keep getting like pretty crappy stuff. Another village though, that's really, really neat. Because that means it's a heal. You just need to survive this battle. And we're gonna be fine, I think. Ooh. Yeah, it's looking dire, but I think we'll be fine. Because we're gonna get 1 village, 2 village. No, I think we're not gonna make it. Yeah. Yeah, this is awful loot. Yeah, I think you're right there. We got the one that deposits it already, so we actually keep more than it would look like. Supply feature. I don't know which one of these I should go for. So the smelter gives me Storm Temple. Unlocks the Arsenal Golden card if the Intel Center is built. The Crypt, Necromancer. I think I'll go for you. Good. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Supply. So now we actually have artifacts I think we can find. And we can craft. What do we craft? Created item type. We get a meat stew. Receive additional 5 HP. Ah, I see. Interesting. That's neat. So now we can actually build these up. So, yeah, we just need more metal, though. And now we can build the mud hut. Gives residents furniture or food to store. The warehouse, plus 10 to the camp's item limits. And we unlock the intel center to build, which is a lot of food, a lot of stuff in general. And none of these we can upgrade. So let's do it with Rogue. Try that. So what do we got? Ruins. Gets a random basic resource shard upon visits. Spawns a Scorch Worm. Sure. I don't think these are that useful. Actually, you're fairly... Nah, I think I prefer it like this. Should be fine. So now we can also collect these, which is neat. So we don't really care about things next to our starting point, so that's good to know. So I'll put a grove here. Actually, I'm gonna put a hungry grove here. I'll try for that. Oh, battlefield really early is nice. Battlefield and here are just resources, though. They're not. It's not amazing, but it's not gonna complain. It's like 4 shards or something. The one nice thing about Rogue is what I had in my previous run with the super high evasion, is when you get 2 good weapons, like if you get lucky and you get 2 like if you get 2 weapons that are like slightly above what you normally would get due to luck, you can just one-shot so many enemies. It's great. Another treasury, wow. Not the best option, but not all. Let's see, a 3 weapon, a 2 weapon, boots. 14% evasion, yes please. See? Smack. Hey there, Max. Indeed, welcome to the loops. So, I was asking around in the Ocarina of Time randomizer dev Discord, and because I'm going to look into modifying the other sounds like Navi's scream and the low health sound to custom sound, and they said there were no technical limitations, which I'm happy to hear. So I'll be tinkering around in my local version of Roman's branch tomorrow to see if I can meme around and actually get it working. It's slightly better. Yeah, crit damage plus 30. Not that we're gonna roll crits that often, but you know. So you're 6 to 10 with magical damage 4. And you're better than the ritual sword. How big? What's your idea for how the big mountain is formed, by the way? What do you mean? It's a 3x3 of rocks or mountains. So I just make a 3x3 of rocks. Hey, we got the ruins. Oh, you got like quite a decent amount of shards there. Yeah, I'm doing it the slow way to conserve mountains, exactly. Like, it's not a super significant bonus. But you know, it's a bonus, and like in the early game, the max HP isn't a huge issue. I mean, so the bonus is like, I think it can actually be quite significant because mountains also benefit more from other adjacent mountains. Not placing battlefields adjacent? No, because they overlap to make that blood path, and though there can be the enemies that spawn there, the claws can be actually fairly annoying to fight. That's true, Fen. But like in one of my other rogue runs, I had no issue doing it this way. What do we have? 14 to 20 damage to all. That's pretty neat. And then you 15 to 23, 16 to 24, 15% evasion. I had a really nice run as rogue before A6 boots. Yeah, it's the same. The thing is, like, at a certain point, you just roll. Like, if you get a few, there's one here. This one, exactly the one I was talking. Picky. It makes the reward so much better. And like I got evasion to like 75% chance at a certain point. What are you? Scorchworms, archers. Okay. Oh, I might die here, actually. I'm dead. Freaking... I hate those goblin camps so much. If I had an Oblivion, I would have used it there, but I didn't. So, oh well. Don't know how you can stand playing without speed hack though, because I don't really mind it that much. Early game is slow, yeah, but because I'm streaming, it's not as much of an issue, since I'm just rambling off anyway. Nah, I should have placed in the middle there. I guess if you're doing windowed that works, but in full screen it doesn't actually work because it pauses when alt tabbing, which is really annoying. Yeah, that's probably the best idea, Max. If I was playing on my own, I probably would do that more as well. Oh wow, a 3 weapon already. That's pretty nice. That's 11. It's, like, this is like, so you get 11% or 9%. It's like, okay, sure. Did I not get the resources from that? Maybe it was just a bit too fast. That was actually slightly stupid. Should have placed it here. If I get another Grove before an Oblivion, I might do it, but I think I'd rather use it on... Yeah, that was slightly stupid. Oh well. Such is life. It should appear like... There we go. Get out of here. I hate those bats so much. They're not like that difficult to kill, they're just annoying. Ooh. Blissful ignorance. The other one's card sharp and surveyor. What do we get? 4 weapon for sure. 14 to 22 compared to 9 to 13. Yeah, I'll place that. What are you? $13 to 19. I ditched 1%. No, 2% of evasion for 4 magic damage. Yeah. Max 54? Oh yeah, I got magic damage. So blood paths are actually fairly good if you know you're going to stop, because they give you a resource when you build them. So like if you keep one and just build it in a place where a lot of it overlaps, it's actually fairly good. The lanterns are neat if you know, like for this, I find them fairly useful. Because you know you're going to be fighting a lot here. Let's see, 2 5 weapons is a straight up upgrade, 1 5. 18% evasion is worth it. You want to fight a lot though. Yeah, not when there's a lot at the same time. Since I sometimes stack a lot of Skinner's knife. More mobs, more loots. You're not wrong there. But it's like, I don't know. I find those fights to be sometimes fairly difficult, especially when I stack them. Yeah, a lot of vampire towns. That's what I usually do, and that's why I placed them here as well. So I could actually already place this one here, because I know I'm probably gonna put a town here. Thank you. Bloodgrove. What are you? 1 HP for passing the campfire, but max speed lowered by 2% from the base amount. Okay. 2 meadows. You at least? Nope. 14 to 22. Nah. Bloodgrove. I actually wanted to place it here. So I'm actually gonna wait until I get another grove. I fix that placement. Or that happens. And it's fine. Depending on what I get first. Oh, we got a grove. We got another village. Freaking bandits. Got you. Another village, that's really nice. I kind of want to try the one, but the Hand of Oblivion is really, really nice. So I think I'm actually going to use that one. Anything I want to remove? Is there anything else I actually want to remove? Oh, wait, how many? I'm going to wait a little bit more. Because I think I'm going to get another rock card and I can remove a few things. Because I actually don't want to have a full hand anyway. Wow. This is awful. Actually, the Gladius we want to probably replace. Is that... Wait, which one are you? 18 to 26. Yeah. That's a good heal. Quest all the way in the other end of the world, of course. Do I want to place it here? Yeah, because you're already at one of those. It's really annoying I can't get rid of these fields. We got 2 levels even. God, having those heals is so nice to have in your hand. Though I probably will lose maybe 1 or 2 here. Yeah. Come on, don't give me anything, don't give me anything. Come on. Okay, good. Achievement unlocked. Oh no, it's not an achievement, it's just an old painting. Anything I'd want to remove? Not really. But I will use the meadow. So what are you? Increase damage onto boss by 4%. Nice. I hope I got lucky a bit with regards to weapons with the next one. Hmm. 20 to 30. It's a straight upgrade for you. 16 to 24, get counter plus 12. Yeah. Oh, actually, a 6 weapon. Just, yeah, it's a decent amount better. We have better with 416. A lot more counter. Hey there, Frank. Anything I'd want to remove? Not a bad idea. No. We'll do it maybe later. What loop are you on? We're currently on loop 6. But we finished the... Well, we finished the first boss. But we made decent progress with regards to building things. I want to heal up here. So what should I remove? You're not very useful. You only give... Actually, I think I'll remove a rock. Freaking wheat fields. Took a lot more damage here than I expected I would. We were slightly close to dying there. Oh boy. Ha! Did I say slightly close to dying? Doesn't have enough wood. I think going on one of these is probably a better idea. So I can at least find because now I can find those artifacts as well. Because I think you can take those home and use them for a next run. Grove is good. Combined with the hungry one, of course. The ruins. I want a rock. Another ruins. Just more resources, so. Empire Mansion. That should be good. Alright, and give me some good stuff. It's like crappy boots. 6 to 10 more magic damage. That's 12 to 10 to 20 to 14. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think. I think like those the accumulative bonuses are actually fairly considerate. So once you gain more of those, it should be a lot easier over time. Because there's one like to get you way better equipment from the start, meaning you just bleed less, max HP and stuff like that. Make the Oblivion heals. You've implemented for the first time and tried it out. It's not very complicated. What went wrong? Oh yeah, I know that someone else here did that as well. Don't do it when you're standing on a swamp because you just lose 10% of HP whenever you use it, and you just kill yourself. Yeah, that's good with a few crits as well. Yeah, it's an interesting interaction, but you know, shit happens. Ah, nice. More rock. What do we have? 4 boots. 100% sure that's better. Don't even need to look. Take that. Yeah, there's not even good any other armor. I'm gonna have 3 weapon. Evasion bonus. Which we replace with you. Oh, you're 2 boots. Less evasion, 8% less. We get 6. Yeah. I was testing putting them things on treasure, removing them for getting more resources. I didn't realize it was like 20%. At least you didn't kill yourself with that. That would have been even worse. The blacksmith's hammer. +1 defense. Not going to complain. And not with that, I died one. It's using Oblivion on the middle of the mountain peak? I have no idea. What does it do? I haven't used it yet. I haven't tried that yet. Bling. It destroys the entire peak. That doesn't sound too strange. Oh, you can make a peak again. Ah, I see. So you can get the stone bonus as well. That does sound very strong. Because, yeah, max. I don't think the max HP... Does the max HP go away? It should, right? Ka. Yeah, they're big boy. Stab. Stab. We haven't leveled up yet because we haven't had any quests yet. What am I saying? We already leveled up, you idiots. This one is actually much more useful than you'd think because Really right there? It's exactly where I didn't want you. Oh, wow. Huh, a 6-1. Let's see. 2-4 weapons, I think that's just gonna be way, way better no matter what. They're 23, 23, 23 are all identical. And then boots I don't think are gonna be worth it, no. 5 boots. Counter, evasion, yeah. Yeah, I want to remove that one because I want to put I actually want to put a grove there. But I can still put it like here. You lose mountain HP, gets you a good resource. Yeah, so if you rebuild it, you can double whammy on the resources, which is actually fairly good. I mean, it does give you a lot of stone, so if you need that in particular, it's actually fairly beneficial. So it's just like, what, 9 pieces of stone? Maybe more? Get out of here. Okay, it takes a little bit more than I thought. Nice counter, though. So they actually focus down the wolf rat first, which means that you basically have, you know, a buffer if you roll that. And it's like 75% chance. So it's a pretty big chance you're just going to get a slight extra buffer. And if you do it against easy enemies that die in like 2 hits, it can just lead to very easy fights. They don't always focus on it, but they do have more health than you'd think. And we've got a level as well. Good. Clear out this meadow. Get another 2 meadows from it. Nice. Get another village. So put the grove here. Yeah, I can put it here and it'll be affected, so that's actually not the worst idea. Resource cap is resource not even that bad, but blissful ignorance. Of course I lose 2, such is life, but we can just nuke you at least. Anything else I want to remove? Not really. A 7 weapon? Wow. That I did not expect. See, you're 5 to, so you're a straight upgrade. See, we have 7 boots, 21 evasion. Prefer the evasion. Actually 4, yeah. % is 92. Yeah, let's wait a bit longer and I'll remove the abandoned one. Brass candlestick. The hero's damage is increased by 5% when he is in range of a road lantern or a beacon. That's actually fairly good. Wow, of course it's like right behind it. Jeez. This is going pretty alright though. If I get the one where I get better quality loot, I'll be very, very happy. Oh. Oh, that hurts. Actually, I might as well. There we go. Heal up a bit. I'd rather use it inefficiently compared to waste one. And if we get it like 2 times 2 cards, we're already going to be emptying out things. Yeah. Nice. Mountain, another road lantern as well. So it buffs 5%, right? Yeah, almost guarantee want that on here. Just not a doubt about it. What do we have? Level 8 weapons, 30 to 44. Place it with you. 8, 20, just a straight up upgrade. Pretty big health increase. Let's see the other one. Mace, 16 to 24. Same thing, but we get 3 more defense and 9 more evasion. Yeah. What do we have here? Carnivorous roots. Yeah. This is a 20% one. I'll empty this one out first, though. But this is the one where we fight the easy boss, so I should actually remember to fill out the area around my spawn. Yeah, we still need to do it 2 squares, I think. Yeah, just 2 squares. You have you as well, that's good. Free Oblivion. Oh yeah, we can actually Oblivion you. Oh, it actually changed them back. Huh. So we can actually change a rock, put a rock in there. Probably a fairly good idea even. Just to change 4 of them back at least. Huh. I didn't think they would actually change back. Oh, but it gives you the resources again as well. Oh yeah, we're gonna Oblivion you. Go away. Nobody likes you. Still like to get the one where I can deposit some of my resources. We're almost leveling up. I'm gonna see if I can get 2 more meadows, maybe. Because these guys give a lot of resources, so we could get lucky. I'll take 1 meadow. Ooh, and a village. Ooh. Oh, we'll get another one. Put you here. Actually, put you here. Can... Wow, really? Really? I guess I can destroy it later. If I have a grove and a bloody grove. Get a heal. 6 boots. We lose 15% evasion, but gain only a bit of crit damage. Nah. Not worth it. Marauder. Fighting has 3 or more... Nah, 20%. That one's not that great, but none of the other ones are all that ideal either. Hey, we didn't actually use it. Nice. Please don't give me... Well, we shouldn't give me more than 2 cards. Exactly. Let's see, what do we have? We got another pair of shoes. Oblivion... Nah, do I want to do that? I want to Vampire you. I can Meadow you already. Oh. Because we're going to heal up enough to actually compensate for... Yeah, we're going to heal like basically to full. Is that a 10 I saw? Baby. And a 9. Yeah, it's just so much better. What do you have? You have... Yeah, not even a contest. 9 armor. Downgrade on there, we get 14% evasion. It's probably worth it. And then boots. We have 8 boots, which are... Meh. Nah. 71 to 107. That's a pretty big... Another village as well. Kitchen knife. Plus 1 HP for every food item placed in your camp. What? We don't have that though, so... Sure, I guess? Good to you here, because you'll benefit from the grove when I place it there. When I do. I would like to get a road lantern. More damage as well as less enemies there would be neat. Come on. You'll die in like 3 hits. And whack. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do afterwards. So I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna use Oblivion card on the Goblin camp. Nice, good one as well. And smack. $81, right? Where are we? Right there. Probably a good idea to do this. To get an Oblivion card back, we never even used it. Nice. So you have a 10% chance to just not use your heal as well. That's great. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a lantern here. I can dream though. Nope, no lanterns. We'll be fine though. It's only 4 ghouls. Another village as well, wow. And smack. There we go. We're gonna be fine health-wise, because 970. Yeah, we're not gonna level up anytime soon. Nice though. Hey, hello. Should be fine. Like, pretty sure we're gonna be fine. There we go. Because we're actually gonna be able to get things before we get the boss. If I do this, we're actually gonna be able to exchange our weapons before it happens. Not that it's going to be a huge issue. Because you can always... Because when you click this, it'll automatically pop it up. But it will... what am I trying to say here? You can still stay. It doesn't automatically force a retreat or anything. I think we're going to be fine. We're going to enter the battle with full health. Like 100% sure. And then I hope the next level up will give us the dump stuff. Still going to take 3 hits to kill. I think the boss is just going to melt in front of us. Yeah, we're gonna get so much health. Hey, a lantern. Nice. There's no way for me to cover both villages except by putting it here. I think I will actually do that. Because we get the health we want. Place you as well. And after this fight is done, I'm going to use Oblivion cards as I need to. Maybe one or so. %40 evasion. It's doing more than I thought it would. And actually make use of the Oblivion card there. So we stay. We don't get the heal, but we should be fine here. You actually get new dialogue as well. How is it possible? Shut up, we've got a score to settle. 9-5, yeah. We do almost the same amount of damage he does. Okay, not almost, but... Nonsense. Impossible for so many reasons I don't understand. And there we go. Punching bag unlocked achievement. Defeat the lich 3 times. It's 15% faster. 2% chance to get way more. 5% chance for a chest to spawn on top of a kill enemy or a resource. I think I'd like to go for the resource one. And we're gonna stay. Can't place you anywhere. So what do we have? 10. Magic damage 15. I replace the 9, 11 boots. Oh, and an 11 weapon as well. Counter and crit damage, sure. Oh, I'm being an idiot. Fine. So we'll carry on until our resource limits are full, and then I'll quit out. A village. And a blood grove. Do I have anywhere I can place 3 next to each other? I'd like to place the wheat fields next to it while I can. I think we're going to lose enough health here to make it worth my while. Sort of. I can remove... Build a village here because it'll transform. And then put another wheat field there. But I'd like to place both, so I'm actually going to do you there. Blood grove. Means I can place a vampire mansion next to it and actually get the bonus while the get that as well. Yeah, all our equipment is like 2 or 3 levels above the loop level, making it... Wow, another village. Wow. Enough. He didn't use it up. Oh, good grief. This, that's pretty good. The treasury as well. So in one of the previous ones, I had a big issue with just not getting like enough Oblivion cards to get rid of some things, and so my hand was just filling up with crap that I couldn't place. Or I was like placing it super inefficiently, but this is ridiculous. Oh, look, it's another village. I'm sure we get crap, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter because it's all going to get turned into metal anyway. We need a lot of metal, so I'm not going to complain about that. I just keep getting the cards back. Yes. Sure, put him here. Sure, put him here. I wanted to do that again. Oh god. Another one. I'd like lanterns, but these fights aren't all that terrible anymore. And I'll level up. Max HP. Oh, yes. Oh, the supplies one is good, but yeah, I should have taken the supplies one. Although it will make this easier. I think I'll gain one more level, and if it's not the supplies one, I'll dip. Get out of here. Although then I could, in theory, just put on ×5 speed and just, just carry on. Caw indeed. So I'd like to put a grove there. Just put you here. Actually, was it a lantern? Maybe a lantern is better. Okay, never mind. The grove has chosen for me. Oh, can't put it there even. Huh. Then we'll put a blood grove there. The hungry grove, I mean. What's your evasion? 10. Yeah, so the reason why rogue can get extremely good is because at some point you just get so much evasion, like 75%. And you'll just become stupid. God, these things have a lot of HP. It's almost the same amount of HP as the boss. And it does all okay, it's a lot slower with attacking, but jeez. Look, it's a ruin. And now the path is full. Yeah, once we clear all the ransacked villages, we're gonna get a lot of quests as well. Good quests too. And just shows you really should be playing Rand's quest here, but damn Twitch. I wish I think we could destroy that, but just no need to. Yeah, so like the doggo taking those huge hits is great. Well, it has spoken. We'll put you here. I want a rock. Oh wow. Anything? Nope. Seconds. Let's see. A lot of 12 stuff, that's really good. 23. So one you really want is one that has both evasion on itself and an evasion bonus. Let's see, so we got 312 weapons, 4668. Evasion bonus, attack speed and counter. Oh, With this one, and just raw damage. Yeah, 84 to 126. It's possible to get. I would assume it is, since it doesn't seem to be. It just seems all to be additive. So you just need to get lucky. You can get a weapon. Because you can get 2 weapons here as well. It shouldn't be impossible either. I hate goblin camps. So the one resource I really still want more of is metal, so I'm gonna wait a bit more. Because I know we're maxed out on stone, wood, and food. But if I, with the next level up, get the one where you deposit a part of your income every single time you pass, then I will, tax fee plus 28%. Good I didn't look that one over. One thing I need to watch out for is getting rid of the Oblivion cards. Because I don't want to lose those. So in worst case, I'll just use them on like these things. Actually, where am I? I'm gonna get like a bunch of heals. Right in a row, all of them in a row. Stop evading my damn attacks, thank you. I have an ability where there's a 10% chance a card doesn't get consumed. A dinner table. +1 loop HP for passing the campfire. So we're going to heal almost 50% when passing that. Another treasury as well. Oh my god. That's really, really good. And then a village. I will actually use a village. Because it's so much better than the other stuff. Due to the quest and the heal. Those bandit camps aren't that bad. Let's see. Nice. Road lanterns give a 5% buff to any battles. I don't need food, so I'll place you here. Ka indeed. Vampire, it's actually pretty good. Put you here. Battlefield, put you here. We're doing 1200 HP. We're getting close to max cards though. So I'll probably use my Oblivion fairly soon. Oh, got another one. Nice. Okay, we might... Oh, no, no, no. Ah! Damn it. Oh, yeah, of course I can't do it there. Now I have no real need to use an Oblivion anytime soon. Only, yeah, plus 1500 max HP. Another treasury. Any village I would like to transform. You're not transformed yet. We just walked past you. Yeah, we might as well put you here. Another village and a grove as well. Actually, I have an Oblivion card. Because I wouldn't mind placing like one here. There we go. Gotta heal. Yeah, we're gonna heal to full once we pass the campfire. There we go, 14. Yeah, it's just 2 14 weapons. It's almost a no-brainer to replace these. So I'm just not going to think. Counter crits. So we have 3 14 boots. 25 evasion plus 12 evasion. Attack speed plus 28%. But I'll take that evasion bonus. 37% evasion. Oh no, my wheat fields. We get the meadow right back. I think I'm gonna make this my last loop though. Yeah, we're very close to maxing out on metal as well, which was my goal as well. I need to get one more roadside thing to place so I can actually empty out this one. So this is like the kind of rolling ball momentum that you get at a certain point where you're just gonna be... It's just gonna be fairly difficult to even lose. So this resource will all just disappear. But once I get to 1840 XP, I hope I get the ability to ditch some of my equipment. I know exactly where I'm going to place that one. Smack. Jeez, I just keep getting meadows. Oh, slightly wrong, but could have been worse. 1601 XP, great. It's a waste, unfortunately. I haven't managed to actually fill up my entire area despite everything. It's actually more difficult than you'd think. Okay, 1716. Smack. It's the ghost of a ghost. Gonna get a third one? I haven't gotten the third one just yet. Unfortunately not. But I got a rock. Okay, we're almost there. Crappy weapon. Almost there. Come on. 20 more experience. Yeah, this should be enough. Guaranteed. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if we got lucky. Nope. 50% chance to steal a resource shard from an enemy while parrying. Sure, because we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave then. No, nothing I can finish off. Because I'm waiting for the next level. It's like 4,000 experience. It's gonna take way too freaking long. It is pretty funny though, to just fill up the entire damn place. If I can fill out that... actually, I'm almost sure certainly can fill out that one. Pretty good. Vampiric Mansion. What's our vampirism? 5%. Even that's already so good, we take a lot less damage from these fights. Especially because our evasion is so high, so we rarely lose anything whenever we, like, lose health, as it were. So many freaking wheat fields. Oh look, another treasury, which we can't even place. Because it can't be adjacent to any other tile in all 8 directions. Just want to get like one more placeable tile anywhere. Yeah, there we go. Well, there's a big chance of getting anything great from this, but... well, was nothing. Oh yeah, Battlefield. I'm going to show you what it does. I'm not sure if it even works, so... nope, doesn't even transform them into bloody paths. That's good to know. Yeah, we max out on metal. That's great. 2 of those golems. Jeez, that's a pretty bad fight. We should be fine. Yeah, we're going to be fine, though. Actually use the potion, wow. Entire hand filled up with stuff. We're not even that far away. Achievement unlocked. What's not tie down? Get 5 camp items. So we go to supply. So these are now camp supplies. Not entirely sure how this works. Ah, this is the sum of every single thing. That's good. We don't even have enough metal for the smelter. Jeez. We can get the crypt though. We can play the necromancer. Oh, we can build the intel center. I'd actually prefer that, yeah. Here's all we've managed to learn. The world consists of darkness and fragments of your memories for quite a short period of time. Not completely true. There are some key memories that drastically change everything. So shapeless. All knowledge is priceless. Encyclopedia. Yeah, nice. So it actually tells us everything. The roadside build cards. As a goblin archer, landscape ones. And 6 bosses in total. I haven't seen one resource yet. Huh, there's less of those than I would expect. There's nothing else to build, but now I have access to the library. Additional pages for in exchange for the secret knowledge resource. Bookery card, Maze of Memories, golden card. The river card. It's unbelievable it was actually here all along. Okay, and a forest. This is the Lumberjack's domain. Unlocks the forest and thicket. These are really good because they increase your attack speed. Watchtower. 1 crossbowman will help you in each tower. Yada yada yada. You can build up to 4 towers. Okay. So, do you have golden cards yet? No, I have deserts now, though. Lowers every creature's HP by 5%. Oh. Oh, that is interesting. And we can have 15 cards now. Oh, I see. Let's try that. I don't have any golden cards yet, but that's what it is. 0.5%. Yeah. But if you build like 20 of them, it's still like 10%. I think it's still probably, and the sand dunes are probably more. And maybe if you build a 3 by 3 of them, you get something good as well. So it's 5%. No, it's 0.5%. Sand dunes are 1. Okay. I think I'm gonna do maybe a few more runs and then there's no 3 by 3. Okay. Oh, good to know at least. Yeah, probably gonna. I'm gonna call it fairly quickly because then I can go grab some dinner, and then I'll be streaming. Patreon game tonight as well, or Rise of Nations, and then I think I might spend some time. Investigating some stuff I want to do for the Ocarina of Time randomizer. But yeah, so there's like the forest bow boosts your attack by like 1%, and the thicket by 2% attack speed. So stacking those can be really good as well. And I know that you can burn the thicket with something. And it'll change the bonus into something else. Let's see. 3 weapon. 3 to 5, 4 to 6, yeah. Amazing boots. The Watcher, by the way, he puts a shield around allies of him. You can see there. But once he can't do that anymore, he just disappears. Come on, once more. Smack. Probably put a town here. And the other, and then the village here, and then I can put you here. And we can rock it up. Oh, and then I want to put... Ooh, if I do that like that, I can't buff this tile with you. Well, we'll see. Doing it like this. Oh, actually, of course, we don't have the buff at all at the moment, so... It'll only reduce the amount of enemies there. Actually, do we have the buff? I don't think we have. Yeah, you're not that useful, even. Fuck it. Stupid, but that's my mistake. Losing the battlefield as a rogue is not that bad. It's a few resources. That's all. It doesn't show you the accumulated bonus from deserts, unfortunately. Another village. Another village. Wow. What do we have? Nothing amazing, unfortunately. Got better boots. Oh. Better weapon. 7 to 11. Better than the 3 to 5. Don't really care about crit damage though, so I'll just take you. Yeah. Another meadow. Where's the quests? Okay, good. Come on, there you go. What's your evasion? Another heal. We're getting there with the level up. Each attack lowers... What are you? Corrosive structure, huh? Yeah, it lowers your defense, I think. Don't think we're gonna level up before we cross, unfortunately. But such is what it is. So we're kind of like 20 experience, so that'll be like 178. Yeah, 174. Jeez, that's a bunch of crap. Sure, it's not that big of a health debuff. If I need the health buff, I'll use it. Let's see, I'm gonna put the Grover's also get the bonus here. Ooh, that is worth it though. 303 Devotion bonus, yeah. Fatalism, 33% chance to receive only 1 damage from an attack. Oh, huh. I don't know if he just died or left. I think he just left. Right, we're gonna level up once we kill those worms at least. Maybe even before that. Oh, we already got the Oblivion one. But I don't want to lose these cards, actually. So I think I'm gonna wait a bit. Because if I get one treasury, I can immediately dump all these cards. And then it'll be really, really good. If it filled your hand up to max with Oblivion cards, I think it would actually be better. Well, a little bit more versatile. Come on, give me a Trance of Empire. Give me that heal. More health, more damage to all, better defense. Get attack speed and lose evasion. I'll take it for the higher health as well. Yeah, the first one, Smokescreen, is blah. You dodge all attacks, but for example, a boss I think has fairly low attack speed, so you're not going to dodge that much. And you need to lose 20% of your HP, which is like, you're going to be doing poorly anyway then. It's a cemetery. Give me a treasury, please. What do we have? Nothing great. We've got a better weapon, though. But that's about it. Like, Get crit damage, so don't care. Critical damage, useless. We lose 3% of evasion for... Yeah, sure, that's actually alright. Yeah. Stop rolling those 33% chances. Damn, another freaking meadow. Oh, the bats. The freaking bats. Okay, we're gonna get our mountain at least. Don't. Yeah, there you go. Temporal beacon. There's a lot of them, sire. Ooh, I might die here. 66. $40, $34, $28. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Meadows heal you every day. The reason why I haven't been using them at all is because there's a sort of combo you can do with the treasury. Okay, I'm gonna kill this one, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna use Oblivion, because otherwise I'm gonna die to those goblins. Yeah. My hand's gonna be empty after this, by the way, so that's why I'm doing this. Oh, actually, I can kill the goblins like this, but it'll heal me, so I'm not gonna complain. Probably will do it somewhere here, though. Kill them as well, because I need the heal and I need the hand space, so, you know. Yeah, the poor weapon is probably to blame here. I need to use an Oblivion card. Otherwise, it probably would have overflown. It's the wheat field because I get the heal sooner, despite it. It doesn't really matter if I put where I put it. Treasury, here we go. Could have been a bit earlier, but you know. They give an extra bonus resource when you build something next to them. Silverware. 2 damage to all undead. That's not bad, I think. Oh, these freaking worms again. There isn't one in here that has a quest goal now. And we get the... What do we have? Well, for sure we have a better weapon. And we gotta level up. I'll do the card sharp since it's been way more beneficial than I thought it would be. The heal. We have a 5 weapon. We have a 5. But what do you have? Magical damage. Attack speed 12. Yeah. I think I might want to remove... Is there anything detrimental that I could remove? I unironically want the heal. Due to this encounter. Ah! The freaking buff there. We still can't build either of these because we need more metal and stone. Boah. Oh, we are very close to a forest. We need an Orb of Evolution. Huh. And what do you need? Orb of Unity. Huh. Can we upgrade something? Nope. Don't have enough food. Wow, what a run. Unlocks a town card. I'd like to do that one as well. We need some... I don't even know what that is. Probably gonna get that from somewhere else, but like... I can't even... Okay, an Orb of Crafts and the Orb of Expansion. Alright, I think I'm gonna do one more run. And then I think I'll do it on you. And then, I'm gonna call it... Maybe getting the upgrade for the potions is also not a bad idea, since I pass along at the start quite often, so you get 5. Because not only do they heal 6 instead of 4, you get 5, so you can heal 30% of your max HP instead of the 12. Yeah, so it's like if you go from 12% to like 30%. That's a pretty big buff there. Temporal bacon. 4% attack speed. Oh boy. Actually, the Vampire Mansion's not bad, because we're probably going to build... Yeah. Build a village, like, right there. %10 evasion is a bit better. Straight upgrade. Ooh, treasury. And a lantern. Another grove. No, they'll do more damage, which isn't bad. So at least as this character, the battlefield card is a lot better, because you can actually get very high tier, high level equipment from that. Hey, we got the village. Stop rolling the freaking... Yeah, there you go. Not sure those ruins are worth it. They're actually fairly annoying. They don't deal like a ton of damage. They're just very annoying. Damage. 2 rocks and a village. Good at battlefield. Get a heal. So the loot this guy gives depends on your the loop you're in. So you want to get it as soon as in your loop as you can, because if you get it at the end, you're just going to get garbage. Well, garbage, it could still be good, but it's a lot less high of a chance. Magic damage, yeah, that's better. Counter attack. Take skilled armor, I guess. Go away, Goblin Camp. Don't even want to bother with you. Too awful. I might want to put a lantern here. Off to 18. One more damage. Magic damage 9. The regen per second is very useful. Bubbles are the worst enemy in almost every game. They have their attack isn't like the highest, but it's actually fairly high compared to other enemies. And the biggest issue is that they attack very, very quickly, making them a huge pain to deal with. Like, enemies have 5% lower health now, so that's already pretty alright. I'll take the evasion. Yeah, so this one's really, really strong, but it attacks a lot slower. Lantern's good. And it has to get its final attack in before it dies. Let's give you a lot of stuff though, which is really neat. Let's see, upgraded dirk, upgraded shield, upgraded that. Don't even look. I just believe in the heart of the items. 40% evasion though, that's pretty good. Hey, Worm. And husband. Oh. Game froze for a second. Come on, get smacked. Thank you. Got to level up as well. Another village. I'm doing alright. Not even a shadow of a doubt. Take the shield. Battlefield. No overlap, please. Yeah, it's already minus 7% enemy HP. Gotta get another quest. Alright, just a worm. Kitchen knife. Plus 1 HP for every food item placed in your camp. I still don't understand that one proper, because there's no way we can place anything there without using like the deposit thing? Or does it mean like in my original camp? Because this is called camp, I think, as well. 7. So it's more magic damage, same defense, but we lose attack speed and evasion, we gain damage roll and regen. Nah. Yeah, exactly, Max. So, okay. Yeah, so it's in your camp, which is a bit annoying because I don't know what the actual bonus is. Then you could just have, like, between brackets, you have currently X%, but no. Yeah, it's campfire, you're right. %7.5% reduction. Getting your last hit, you booger. Thank you. Bit more health. We lose 16% evasion, though. So I'm actually not going to use that one. Oh, yeah. 50% evasion, baby. Because we also have evasion from you and you. Oak bed. Yeah. You lose a bit of HP, but you actually gain slightly more. Oh, could be worse. Got a lantern, which I actually want to put here. This is the last one I'm going to place here. Actually, no, I'm going to place it here. Yeah, mimics. There we go. Lose 5% evasion for 12 damage? Nah. And smack. Actually worth it because of the fairly sizable one there. 4 damage, 8 attack speed, 11% vampirism is pretty good because it'll keep us just give us more health as well. Another mimic. Nah, not worth it. Damage to all is not bad, but it doesn't apply to your main targets. So it's really good in like these fairly big battles, but we already have some damage to all here. And the other ones aren't worth exchanging it out. Just one more rock. Ooh, that's a lot of skeletons there. Thankfully they give alright loots. Not that we're... blah. At least we have full orange equipment. Slightly difficult fights. Should be fine. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. And we're gonna get our mountain peak as well. 450 HP, yeah. Not big enough of a bonus to justify that.
Almost. Come on, one more. There we go. I think we're gonna need some better equipment fairly soon. Or else we're going to have a fairly bad time. At least once we get to the boss. At least we're getting metal, which is good, because we always need a lot of metal. Resurrection charge, still not sure how that works. And that ability is actually fairly good, because it's day more often than you think. Like the day iterates fairly quickly. And the resurrection still doesn't work. Although I'm not sure if how it's even meant to work exactly. Yeah, the damage to all there is actually fairly significant. Damn goblins. I think that sounded like one of one of these completing, but it's like it's not super clear. Nah. There you go. And that's why those are pretty alright. Because it can just wipe an entire field instantly. It's a good haul. No mimic, good. Ah, crap loot though. Take the higher counter. Can I get a better weapon, please? There we go. Attack speed goes up. A bit more health, more evasion. Yeah, actually slightly better. Ooh. Not what I wanted to do though, let's see. Counter 8, 1.2, region 9, vampirism, moi. Worse damage, worse vampirism, bit attack speed, bit of regen, no. Freaking ghosts? Oh, creature speed 12%. Ah, okay, that's what there's where it shows. It's gonna go up a little bit now, actually. Need to keep an eye on that one, actually. We're slowly getting there. 20% attack speed. I'll take that. Of course, he was shielded and he rolled the better one there. Wonderful. Foresight. Prediction effect every 3 seconds. Oh, huh. OP. Magic attack speeds. Counter is not something I would need to raise, really. Two upgrades, lose attack speed, lose vampirism, gain defense, and wouldn't mind a better weapon though. 11% counter. I'll take it. Together with the vampirism is pretty alright. More defense, more evasion, more vampirism, yeah. Back to Michelle, yeah. This might be slightly annoying due to the 5 damage elevation. I think I prefer the max HP here. It's going to be a painful fight. I guess even the last strike as well. Okay, that's a lot of stuff though. They killed the bats and we'll take a look. What do we have? 8 armor. It's better. Damage to all. Attack speed and evasion. Yes. More vampirism. Sure. Better attack speed bonus. Defense and reach per second. Yeah, I saw your play hours there. Same with Max, you know. But Max is a NEET, technically speaking. Yeah. Who needs work when you can play video games all day, right? I'm spacing those apart so they can't help each other. Putting them next to each other will be a terrible idea. Gotta earn the money so you can buy more Legos. And you know, care for your family, but that's a secondary. Bah. Shoe nails. Attackers receive 1 damage after every hit. Okay. I'm buying too much Lego. You can never buy enough Lego. I haven't bought anything yet this year besides the Ninjago thing and a gift for Ava. Grab the second Exo 1 UCS for it. It's a nice set, not a huge fan of it, so I probably won't pick that up, especially if the Star Wars rumors are true. And that will probably eat up all my budget. Although I did, there's a good chance I actually, yeah, I know it's a fairly good deal, but the set itself just doesn't grab me as much. What was I trying to say here? Counter, evasion. I prefer counter over the other one. There's nothing new. As far as I know, they're it's currently still at the €800 AT-AT. And the well, we know there's a UCS Republic troop transport coming as well, but I mean, everyone knows that. But there hasn't been anything on the rumored motorized AT-AT. Sorry? What do you mean there's nothing to be sorry about? Yeah, let's carry on. Oh, life chemistry. Oh, no problem. There's nothing new. Yeah. I mean, the people who care about this kind of thing, Max. No, there's nothing new besides the the €800 motorized AT-AT and the already technically announced Republic troop transports.
Yeah, I don't know. Why wouldn't you not have a room full of Lego? I mean, my Lego room is my normal room. Ah, blissfully ignorant. Yes, please. I'll place the... I kind of hope for a village. This means I can actually place these damn wheat fields. Nice. Lot lower health though. Defense is actually the same. We ditch. We get more counter. We lose the evasion. Nah, I'll take the keep my evasion. Hey, there we go. Perfect. We got a village. Anywhere I can place it proper. Not, unfortunately. Ooh, where are we? Oh, that's gonna be really bad. Okay, we're gonna get a full heal at least. Generally speaking, the room is also churning this out for spring, early summer. Let's see. We're not going to get a heal, but I'll wait until we're right in front of it. Well, what it does allow me to do is actually remove any damage to all if I get it. Yeah, there's like so much good stuff out there at the moment. It's ridiculous. Wow, we get 2 Oblivions as well. 20% evasion though. Okay, there is literally no sense in not using this. So I just, you know, have full HP for this battle. What? Oh no. Oh, no boy. Could you please stop? So it's you responsible for all this mess. Doing all this resisting, fighting for the old world. We'll erase it all anyway. I'm sorry, but that's how it must go. God. You are gonna kill God at the end of this game, of course we are. Silly question. Do you have a right to discuss God's motives? Yes, yes you do. If he decided that it has to be done, that means there's a God. I mean, in this world, I kind of understand that. If all true, why am I still able to resist? Why can I restore it piece by piece? Does this mean your God is having second thoughts, or is he God at all? These are just empty words. You're still trying to find a reason to say you're unimportant. What? That's not how it works. She has a point there. Well, he has a point, sorry. You can stop God's harvesting. You can't stop God's harvesting scythe with a single blade of grass. What? Thank you. Oh boy. Will of the Heavens. Summon an angel instead of an attack that disappears after dealing 2 attacks. Icon of Stasis. Create 5 stained glass windows instead of every second attack. Has a 20% chance to be protected by one of those windows. Okay, let me actually check something. So you're not a heal. You are a heal though, so you're a last minute ditch. Oh man. Do they have like health or something? No, they don't. It could be going worse. I'm kind of waiting for the day to transition, so we actually get the get that, but doesn't work that well, unfortunately. So so the only time those windows break is actually when an attack would have hit her, but it doesn't. So that wide attack, it only does one attack on the boss. I only unlocked the rogue. No, we're gonna win this. First try as well. Too easy. It's so painful every time, like the first time I still can't get used to it. Dying ain't very nice, that's how the whole world feels right now. Every time, it's not the first time. My faith in the Almighty brings me back to life again and again for the sake of my great mission. You're a priest, and you could the rogue is very luck dependent, yeah. I had a few runs where he just sprints away with it, and I've had runs where he just die in like the second loop because he's just not getting anything. And every time I fail, there are only the dead bodies of heretics instead of conversations and my lifeless body. Maybe you should change your ways. But what is reflection? Yeah, made a mistake. Me, that's impossible. I believe in it. I am the faith itself. I don't need to know or check anything. And you, what are you even trying to achieve? Nothing will even come close. The Necro super defend on the equipment. If you get enough skelly boosts, it's very strong. I haven't played it well with the Necro yet. You're just a fool. Well, I am a fool that killed you. Achievement unlocked. Glass Queen. I'll grab the resource systems because I'm going to go. Because these aren't permanent, right? I'm pretty sure they're only for this run. Upon each building, hero gets 8 times loop experience. Oh yeah, that's when you build things. I could take this, but I could also carry on for a bit. Is there anything super valuable in here? Yeah, that one is really valuable. I haven't had that one yet. Yeah, I'm actually going to take this one. We're going to stay a bit. I want a rock. Let's see, a road lantern. Any village? Come on, kill it. One more hit, sure. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, nice, 2 sand dunes. Let's see, what do we have? Anything really better? Not really. A little bit more health, less defense. Evasion, though. Evasion's really nice. Yeah, we can get at least one more level up, I'm sure. Because, like, in this run, you can carry way, way more resources than you could in the other one. So actually just... at least, like, filling these up, for example, it's just worth it. Happy I won, though, because I'm going to be stopping this stream after this thing, at least. Grabbing some dinner, because I'll be back tonight for sure with Rise of Nations. That's a lot of defense added on. Would like a 9 weapon, at least. Did that just disappear? Oh yeah, they steal things. 5% to destroy the hero's item. Or a hero's item. Come on. And there we go. That's actually a fairly decent damage boost. Yeah, with the rogue, we had a damage range of 80 to 140 at the end of last run. And sure, it's easier, but that's a huge difference. And road lanterns are great. Bok. Ah, mimics. Precognition, damn it. Nice. Nah, that's good. It's an 8 lower, but I like the evasion. Fucking ghosts. Hey, the ghost of a ghost. Presence? Lowers attack speed of allies by 15%. Oh, interesting. How much HP do we have and where are we heading into? Where are we right now? We're over there. I'd like to use one Oblivion, because you're emptied out anyway. I need to put a rock in there. Come on, there you go. Enemies have like minus 21% HP as well. 22, vampirism regen. Yeah, I'll take the regen a second because it's buffed in this region as well. Nice. Attack speed plus 32%. And smack. Slightly lower, 12% evasion though, yeah. Come on. Stop evading my damn attacks, will ya? Just put it in there as well. I get more than because I'm playing in the second one. The second chapter gets you a maximum of 20 resources. There's also a perk you can get that raises it by 10. Minimizing Nitro's interaction with the game. That's... You're not wrong there. Okay, you're slightly wrong there, but you know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna remove these scorch worms. The ruins are nice, but they're also extremely annoying. They don't deal a lot of damage. They deal like the 4s you see pop up every once in a while. But still, I can't complain. Thankfully, they have a low health, so they die very easily. Would have preferred to use it on the next one, but such is life. It's only 2 ghouls, so... Stop eating the damn corpse as well, yeah? Oh, yeah, the boost has one as well. I think it'll turn into a
vampire village after this, which is pretty good. Heals you for more, gives you better quest rewards. The whole shebang. Slight waste. What's actually the enemy health reduction? Minus 25% health. It's only gonna keep getting better. Yeah, one of the best perks to get once you get into one of these loops where you just get so much stuff is to actually get the perk where you ditch 10% of your stuff every round. Every whole resource gain during this expedition. Nice. Hey there, Sea Fusion. You haven't answered my question on Discord yet. What do you want me to record exactly for your degeneracy? I want to put a grove there. Oh. You just woke up. Well, it's not my problem now, is it? Well, no worries. I'll record whatever you want me tonight. I asked around in the Discord, and they mentioned that there's, as far as they know, no restriction with regards to implementing sound. Just no one has bothered to do it. So I'm going to see if I can hack something together. All I need is a sequence test file, which I can fairly easily get. Almost day. I really like the one. There we go. Like, I get so few good weapons that I just, like, I'm already maxed on metal. Because I just don't get good stuff. And whack. Oh, look, it's a rock. Record for your degeneracy. Sea Fusion a cat girl? No, but he probably wishes he was. Yeah, he does. He wants me to record that for the randomizer that I'm going to do this weekend as a soundbite. So yeah, make it he wants to make the low health sound. Basically, he's gonna pay me to torture me even more. I mean, I'm already going to do a rando where people can pay to change things. Oh, I'm gonna lose Oblivion cards, aren't I? I'm very likely gonna lose Oblivion cards. Come on, don't do it! Don't do it! Ah, one at least. It's only one at least. I need Nitro and Bass to... Yeah, you do want that. That's for freaking sure. Alright, how much do I have? I'm gonna heal a bit, though. Actually, just... Nah, we'll be fine there. Because it's almost day. I mean, it's gonna be... So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna create a rando for Ocarina of Time, where people can pay to change the settings and make them worse or better. I suspect it's only going to be worse, but it should be an interesting experience. And with interesting, I do mean painful. Can we do one more loop? Yeah, I'll do one more loop, I think. And then I'm gonna call it... Nice. Bit more health, bit more damage, but nah, don't want to lose the counter. Attack speed goes up, but oh, with 14% evasion is very nice. What do we have? A lot lower health, not gonna happen. Oh, we've almost leveled up as well, that's really nice. I need to ditch some of my cards though. Temporal Beacon is good though. I can probably Oblivion, like, you one at least. Can the reward for 100 skull tails? No, unfortunately, you can't actually change the range over which Skulltulas are rolled. It's always flat range from 0 to 100, and that is for both the bridge as well for the Ganon's big key. Yeah, we lost one there. Great. That's just a meadow, though. A ghost of a ghost again. And while I could like change it afterwards, it's not fun. Because then you don't like know what it would be. Are you winning, son? I'm always winning. Where could I even place a treasury? Because here is not possible. Here I need to delete 3. Here I don't think I can do it there. Yeah. Don't think it's gonna matter much even. It's gonna be the last loop anyway. Yeah, I can Oblivion no, because you have to place a treasury in a place where there's nothing adjacent. That's the issue. So I'd have to Oblivion a lot more. And that attack speed and counter, yes please. Freaking ghosts of a ghosts. Of course we had to waste it there. Yeah, I did place you here. Temporal Bacon. So I could place it here in theory, but I need to delete 3 things. That's a lot. Oblivion is better anyway. What a guy. I did just make this fight harder for myself, but it's gonna be fine. The Northern Vamp Mansion? I don't think it's gonna matter. I can take a look though. Those 2 broken skeletons. Wow. That is terrible luck. A 3rd one. Yeah, no wonder. Okay, that's really bad. Jeez. Oblivion the Northern. You mean this one? That would have worked. Crud. Yeah, you're right. That would have worked. Since I would like the HP, I'm going to do it. I'm going to remove it, because it also removes some vampire from that one. And it heals me. Because I'm not sure we're going to survive this run, because that was really bad. Ooh, this could be bad as well. Oh, the village is good though. It could be a heal in the short term. Close enough. A meadow. Yeah, so we place it here, right? Yeah, so let's do it over there. We're gonna get a heal in this second though, which is good. But we're gonna be fine for now. I would like to actually get the rewards from that area though. Okay, yeah, we'll lose, so who cares? I would like to place something here. I only have a vampiric match. I'll do it because that gives me the benefit. Just fill you up there. Just a lot more health. Cleared that out. I do need to get Oblivions though. And I ain't get. I haven't upgraded my armor in like quite a while as well. Bit of a heal. Oh, we have a 10. Oh yeah, that's worth it. And then you notice that one. That's a lot of damage. Get out of here. Yeah, this is gonna be the last loop anyway, so I just need to make sure to survive. And if I don't, if I die, I just retreat and keep 60%. But I think we'll be fine though. Especially because like this one is fairly useful. A lot of it's already been done, but meadow. Oh, battlefields actually give me food. Oh yeah, because I've already done quite a bit there. Yeah, that makes sense. I need to actually check where I am, because this could cost me a lot of health. He says it's not costing me a lot of health. Okay. Let's see. I'm over here. Next heal is no longer nowhere. We're not gonna get it. But I think we're doing all right with regards, because we get a lot of health every day. So I think we're actually going to be fairly all right. We also regen in a second is like 3, and it's actually doubled to 6 due to one of our modifiers we have. This would be a dangerous place. 500. Yeah, those skeletons are actually much more dangerous than you'd think. Alright, we lost like a lot of... Oh, he's a quest target as well. Yeah. That's bad. Actually, a good hope is to actually get a higher tier armor. Nice. Hey, we got an Oblivion. Amazing. I'm going to Oblivion a tile with enemies. I think I'll do you. Because we're not really going to care about the treasury anymore. Like, oh, it's a shame, but it is what it is.
It's all about survival now. Actually, no. Might as well play something useful there. Jeez. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna get fill up every single location. And whack. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna take this for the higher health. Regen and vampirism, yeah. Get your hit in. Jeez. Defense, regen, a second 12% evasion for a fairly significant hit. This is like, I think, the last really difficult one. Oh boy. Okay, we got an Oblivion. Okay, we just need to survive this. I think we will. Yeah, one more. Ooh, okay, good, good, good. Because we can Oblivion some enemies here. And that'll give us 10% health as well. We just need 2 more encounters. Okay, it's gonna be day here. This one was gonna be very difficult, but... Oh no. Oh boy. No! So close. If that was full, we would have made it. Blah. Achievement unlocked. Make a puzzle and can't get back. Find all possible types of resources. And I assume can't get it back is lose 100 resources. Yeah. Piece of glass sticking on your shoulder. Didn't even notice. Alright. Don't know much about Godhood, but I think you'll be able to do this instantly. Alright. What? A howl from outer space? What the hell was that? Huh. But we can now build the forest and the crypt. I'd like to upgrade you. No, I'm gonna... Interested too? Not even appreciate it. So now we got that, and I would love to upgrade this. We just need a bit more stone. That's not going to be very difficult. However, just got our 3rd class, the Necromancer, and also Chapter 3. We also got the first golden card, the Ancestral Crypts. Plus 3 HP for every enemy with a soul killed. Removes HP bonus from armor. Grants you 1 resurrection after hero's death. Anyway, I'm going to call it here. Thank you for watching, everyone. It was quite fun. I'm going to upgrade the Herbalist Hut, though. I'm going to take it. It's really, really nice. Tell you a healing recipe. 15 lemons, 2... Oh, that sounds awful. Yeah, I'll be back with Rise of Nations. So, see you guys then. Oh yeah, that'll be at 8. So it's like, actually, would it be at 10, I think. So it'll be in like a few hours. So see you then.